The Hound Pit's pub. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Corvo is not enjoying his second
Take you up to meet
stay in the boat ride simulator.
If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
I guess I am... Corvo is supposed to follow you? Corvo cares not for follow. Corvo leads! Corvo leads. Jumpity jump. Corvo has decided that does not work. Why does this water not kill Corvo? Corvo is very, very confused. What the... Corvo is going to die. Like, that really is really, really cheap. That, like, the water slowly kills you. Like... Yeah, I know my health is low. I'm trying to die, game. Corvo would like to run out of air, please. Or melt away. Corvo does not care. Okay, Corvo will try this once more. Goodbye, Blicken.
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
I have no idea. It doesn't really explain it. Ooh. Medicinal herbs for Corvo. Did I just... These are my chambers? It is disgusting in here, Corvo. They don't really explain very much, like, at all. Ugh, disgusting. What is that? Decor? Disgusting! Ooh.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated.
Why does Corvo's room not look
The
like
others
this?
have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which, Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which. Fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Harpooner songs. Yeah, I'm not singing What Do We Do with a Drunken... Well, whaler, but sailor. I'm not singing that.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Old Port District has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of siege has increased.
Hello, Lydia.
The Lord Regent has decreed that plague will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
It's a trap! Excerpt from a series of Overseer invocations. Hello, Fanny. You know, like, you come back from traveling afar to see if anyone else has had to deal with the rat plague, and then the Empress is killed and her daughter kidnapped, and someone, like, takes over, like, the spy master takes over as regent. It's all incredibly generic. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm kind of having to make a little bit of my own fun. Excerpt from a series of Overseer invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us into the screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Oh God, shoot me now. I'm not reading that.
I'm sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen. It is a bit romantic, though, isn't it?
Did I say you could leave? Get out
I
of
used
my
to be
sight.
hostess here. Oh, I could tell you stories about that, believe me.
Finding my way from the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise esoteric patterns. Knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer, until she turned her blank face towards me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume? You two have been unfaithful, and now it is your turn to be mended. That is it. Corvo finds that book disturbing. Also, Corvo wants Lydia's key.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious
Corvo really
contact.
wants to kill Lydia.
Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
Corvo knows what to do. Corvo choke Lydia? Lydia like that? Bye bye, Lydia. Okay, Corvo, against his better judgment, will stop murdering his allies just because it's going to get really, really repetitive really quickly. But Corvo knows what you did, Lydia. He knows what you did. Distillery.
Starting.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour.
Good God, why are you both so ugly?
We'll have luck. But
Corvo is horrified by everyone who lives in this
until the
city.
Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero.
You people are
Challenging at times.
incredibly
But his industrious mind
terrifying.
buys him that right.
I am barely paying attention to what you have to say.
Yes, Piero's as
Your
much an artist.
face is disturbed.
He's going to
That
be
is
crafting
one
the gear
giant
you'll need.
spliff.
Go talk to him.
Admiral Havelock,
We can talk more when you.
I insist you share. You're also... Yes. The bottom of your glass does not look correct on the... I think your glass is in the counter, Admiral Havelock.
Have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on the way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him when you can.
Corvo has found fun. If Corvo cannot kill people,
You lost your mind?
Corvo throws bottles at people. See Zergo. Ooh, apricot tartlet. Hey, Admiral!
Corvo, what are you up to?
Nothing! Shit. Shit. I'm sorry. I didn't know I could actually kill him doing that. I thought I was just irritating him. I said I'd stop killing everyone. Corvo is sorry. Now, where is that tartlet? Ooh.
Have you talked to Piero yet?
Oh, right,
He made
Piero.
the weapons we left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him.
What did they do? Screw Piero. I want to see what's down here. It's just more sewer. Corvo, sorry. Corvo processed whale oil. This city has a very strange system of coinage. Oil is worth 30 coins and Corvo get coins immediately? Corvo does not understand. I really shouldn't have called this Action Thursday. It's much more like dicking around Thursday. Audiograph.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. Pendleton's voting block and my military
connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us.
Corvo, you're... oh god, this is way too long. Corvo will not read.
That I have no doubt. And Bob.
Another part... This is very boring. Corvo does not care. Corvo does not care.
Switch.
Corvo wants to drink. Good god, you're ugly, woman. Wallace? Who is Wallace?
If I may, I am the personal assistant to Lord Pendleton
Ugh.
and one of the senior servants
Go
of the
away.
house, as was my father. Now I am entrusted with this house, the home of the Loyalists. I have never seen the Admiral fail at any venture. If order can be
Good
restored...
god, Wallace, why are you still talking? Corvo is not there anymore. Ugh. Corvo refuses to find the key. Far too much for Corvo to care about. I have no idea how Corvo got hired. I mean, he really doesn't seem like someone you'd want to hire to protect the Empress's daughter, does he? I'm assuming Corvo is actually a nice person. Kind of. It's kind of bland. So we're doing what we have to do. Ow! Stupid legs. Why you do not go where Corvo wants you to go?
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Why are your other two doors locked?
Cannot happen now the tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
Whale oil is unstable? Ugh. More books. Piero. No, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Tyvian ore? What's wrong with the metals in Gristol? King sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your pillow. Maybe at the academy, everything you needed was paid by paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it. And we're operating on a budget. Running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else. So you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need any of those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so that no one is going to miss any of that odd crap if you need it. Corvo is now just an errand boy. Look in the trunk. Excerpt. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tivia, the crew hauled aboard a female some 42 inches in length. I estimate she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight I took her apart, and sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing I cut into the massive tentacles around her mouth. Within I found row upon row of teeth and baleen running along the upper jaw. Though this broom-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. Tentacles? Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the oil tank is held, and the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should. So basically, you're telling me that a lot of this bullshit's just automated. Corvo does not care. You sit here.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Just get it. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Let us have a look. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna buy that. Oops. And we should buy some more bolts.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
It would look a while in fire.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
This is seriously like mildly terrifying. Volatile whale oil, you say? Corvo is sorry. I actually didn't see him there until after I had thrown it. I really hadn't. That wasn't me just trying to be a dick again.
Tell me what I can make for you.
Oh, now Pedro. Look around somewhere. I don't know what I think of this game. Like... torn on it. I kinda like it. I like the style, it's just... tampering with security devices is punishable with death. Corvo will show sign death! Corvo is not smart man. Corvo knows game. Corvo needs to go to bed.
Did you do that?
Who is talking? Corvo is very bad at jumping.
Is the man dangerous?
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
Corvo likes the gams on his cheek.
The Admiral served in the Navy under...
Ah, good God, woman!
Something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the
Turn
Admiral
back around.
If I understand.
Corvo wants nothing to do with you. Corvo is sexist pig. I think all my frustrations with the game are coming out into Corvo and just making him a giant asshole. Fine, fine. Corvo, go sleep. Somewhere else. Okay, we're getting exposition where we aren't. Or no. No, we're just waking up. Okay. Corvo is awoken in the middle of the night. He is not sure why. This is not the same place that Corvo came in. There was door here. Where is Corvo? Is Corvo dreaming? Oh, Corvo is dreaming. La 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 la.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Well, that was a little Deus Ex Machina. Blah, 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 blah. Deus Ex Machina-y. Press to execute a fast and stealthy forward dash through the world. You can also use it to move upwards, but the distance... Okay. No! So I can't do it, even though it shows it here, it screws up. Oh, I see. So, well, why does it? Corvo does not like. You cannot say you blah blah blah. Corvo knows what repeating a letter says. Pedro's spiritual remedy. Interesting. Corvo, I'm very sad. They say that you're dead like Mother. But I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it. So please come for me if you can. Corvo finds this all very strange. Why is everyone but little girl incredibly ugly? Even in dreams. Jump on you. Like, oh, okay. I was like, what the? What the fuck is going on here?
Days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Okay, well that's fucking terrifying. Equipping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes, even through walls. The heart beats and lights up when you're facing a bone charm or rune, and it beats faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press left click while targeting a person or location.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries. Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and bones gnawed by teeth.
Heart Lady, Corvo finds this all very strange.
This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom.
What is this? Once you've collected some runes, open the journal and go through the power section to exchange them for powers. Runes can be collected and used to acquire supernatural powers. Okay, so I think it wants me to acquire vitality. Or dark vision. We want dark vision. To see... Okay, so hold that in the dark to reveal living beings through solid wall. Okay, cool.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Okay. It was not just a dream. Corvo now has tattoo. And little blue bar keeps moving when Corvo tries to look at it directly. Corvo is sad.
Death is inevitable. All suspicions of plague, regardless of severity, must be reported. Attention Dunwall citizens. River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery
Corvo smashed
due to
them.
risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
Well, at least it's getting a little bit more interesting, but... Yeah, it's nice. Go away! Go away, fish! Yeah, that's probably more likely what happened. This whole game is just like when like drug-fueled hangover.
Such laughter, and they're singing old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time. Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right.
Corvo knows. Corvo killed plenty of people.
We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne.
Yes, yes.
To those ends,
stop exposition.
Act in shadow. Take them
yes.
apart. Peace
Corvo understands. Tell Corvo what you want Corvo to do.
Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist. He got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits. What in the blazes was that?
That was you being a drunkard and me not liking it. Stop drinking! No. What to do, what to do, what to do. Ugh. Corvo must go talk to Abe Lincoln again.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm sorry to intrude on your business.
You are for once the first non-ugly person I have
going
seen.
To kill the High Overseer. That wretched
You are
man.
not scarred.
There's really no reason for you to listen to me.
You do not have massive
my
unibrow.
Uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch.
Yes. Just do
but he's a
what
good
we
man,
do.
and my only family.
Okay.
The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle.
Oh.
Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right?
Yeah.
Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
I have not assassinated anyone, woman. Kill you where you sit. Let's ask the heart.
She is Callista Kernow. She has learned to defend herself in this treacherous city.
Oh, mighty heart of exposition. Who is Samuel, heart of exposition?
Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties.
No, not about the river. Samuel.
They all go.
Yes, I do understand what a river is. Tell me about Samuel.
They top off the wine with river water. But eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars.
Corvo understands.
Their fate rests on your effort.
Corvo does
on
not
the
care
strength of
anymore.
your hands and of your heart.
Ha ha! Corvo will not kill you.
Just
Abe
wondering,
Lincoln.
sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going with the best gear you can get together. The outsider's eyes. Stop it, Corvo.
Take me where I want to go.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
I have a feeling we'll probably only make it a bit into this mission. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally with the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret to Emily's location. Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer and steal Campbell's journal and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists, Martin is being held there. Free him and allow him to escape. Oh, look! Corvo has entered the next stage of boat simulation.
Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left.
So heavy-handed with the
City Watch still holds
exposition.
the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints.
Imagine if you had the beginning of Half-Life at the start of every part, like every new area of Half-Life that you went to. Where you just kind of like, you sit in the car and you listen to things.
Nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Corvo does not care. He is done with boat simulation. Seriously, Corvo does not care. Neither does Potato. Dragonfly.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is. Good. Keep him coming. Hey! What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Yeah, exactly. Like, with Half-Life, it set the scene. Like, there was a reason for it. And I kind of, like, I understood why they were doing it at the start of the game. I don't understand, like, you don't have to keep setting the scene. It's not a... I don't like it when games just kind of, like... Who threw body on Corvo? Stop throwing body on Corvo. There's stupid fish over there.
1, 2, 3, heave!
Good. Keep him coming.
Oh, Corvo did not know he could do bad things to young children.
Family members to the local dead counter.
Shit, not in water.
Are a punishable offense.
Nobody sees anything. Corvo get off scot-free.
Half the block dead from the plague. Better them than us. At least some of them had money.
Get around him! Hit him!
I need help! Hey!
throw bodies at Corvo, Corvo does not appreciate. Corvo hopes you wake up in a pile of dead bodies. I mean, basically this game has become a dicking around simulator for me. Bone charms provide small supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening for the song they emit. By default, you can activate up to 3 at once. Find ammo in greater amounts. That'll be useful. Oh, Corvo does not sing, but he will eat dead man rap. So many corpses Corvo has to get rid of. Poor Darren.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking.
Ooh.
It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in...
Can pass the wall of light in a number of ways. So basically, you're telling me all the ways that I could... Why wouldn't you just let me figure it out? Not a fucking baby.
Whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
Corvo is man, not baby.
Attention Watchmen. This district is now considered a highly infected area. Residents are to be escorted to adjacent neighborhoods or delivered for immediate deportation to the flood.
Granny's front door key.
Remain in position until qualified personnel have completed the removal of infected bodies.
Ooh, tasty, tasty, tasty.
Yes, I would, indeed.
Hello, Granny.
Dear?
Ah!
You, my dear husband. My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here.
Why do I have a feeling all the... Corvo believes the birdies are dead.
I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Granny wants me to kill people?
I think the little birdies are sad today.
Let us in, Granny. Would you look at this? You don't walk into Bottle Street looking like that. That outfit must have... Help me look for it. Here you are.
Stupid thugs. Oh. Whee! Granny! I'm almost done stealing all your things.
Granny, come out with me instead. Granny, you can't because you're dead. Oh, my dear, I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on, it's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Granny, I want to go.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listened. I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away.
How did she sneak up on me?
I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack-jaw is the worst lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory.
What's she doing with her hands?
Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
Well, okay.
But they're shy.
This game is getting at least a little bit weirder, so it's starting to pull me back in a little bit, but I don't know. We will play it again on Saturday. Speaking of which, this is the point where we're making a save. And calling it into the stream, because we only do 2 hours on Thursdays. I don't know what to make of this game. But Corvo's not a nice person. Not a nice person at all. Anyway, we will be back on Saturday for sure. I am not going to be out of town, so we will play 4 more hours of Dishonored at least. And then we'll see kind of where we're at with it. After 6 hours, if I'm still kind of finding it a little ho-hum, we might retire it. It's starting to get weirder again, like I said, so if it keeps getting weirder, then we'll probably stick with it. But anyway, name's Potato Fishy. If you're liking what you see, you can give me a follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. follow on Twitter. I'm all around the places as potato_fishy. I do 4 streams a week, and that's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. 2 action streams and 2 story streams. Sunday there'll be a stream, but it'll be shorter, and we are starting Final Fantasy VI. So Saturday is next with more Dishonored, and then Sunday with Final Fantasy VI. As I said before, potato fishy. Here's some VGM while the stream runs out. Thanks for stopping by.